It works, it works. It works, it works. Ready? So what's up to my members? Hey guys, what's up? We'll be going live shortly. I already just put gold in an absolute body bag. Put a 1 if you saw these shorts on gold. Very, very straightforward type 5. Brilliant stuff. Ooh, there's full TP right there. Oh my days, what a stunning move this morning. Guys, I literally just walked into the office. 5 minutes later, TP'd. No cap. Ed, let's do this. 20, beautiful. 50, nice, Michaela, nice, Leon. To be quite honest with you, I'm probably not going to take another trade, but I'll call one for you guys. Unless there's like this amazing setup, man. I think that's me for today, boys. That's a very nice bag, early morning. Full position at 30. 15 pips, I'll wait for a deeper pullback. Brilliant stuff, Janet Jackson. Absolutely love it. Ed. Yo, let's go. Let's start, bro. Let's go.
Alright.
These oaks are hungry.
Hungry for pepperonis.
Yeah, hungry, bro.
Round 1. Fight.
Wait, can the chat hear us? Is that mics on right now?
Finish him.
Yeah, so it was obviously a type 3 cruise reversal, but type 5 star execution, my brother. So there's that 15 pause right there at the break of the lows. That's execution time right there. Stops for me was above the high. Oh, there's Neil joining now as well. Oh, full house today. Hey, I love it, boys. Well done. The whole gang's here.
Miles, I'm not seeing your screen for some reason.
You're not seeing my screen.
Wait, let's see here quick.
Should we call me?
Grab another screen. I got my screen.
Hey, hey, hey. Okay, let me get Mo. I need you, bro. Woo! Gold. Yes, baby.
I am not seeing Miles's.
This is how we do it, boys. Type 5. Pause and yes, that's exactly it.
Hey, Chad.
I love how it is like just like clearing his name. I love how it is like just like clearing his name. I love how it is like just like clearing his name. I love how it is like just like clearing his name. I love how it is like just like clearing his name. I love how it is like just like clearing his name.
Oh, audio is fine. 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 Hey guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can hear me on guys, let me know if you can
Conan, you bastard.
Hey guys, how's it sound now? Can you hear me?
Bro, gold. This is beautiful, bro. Much better.
Perfect, great, sorted.
Now, the question is, when I switch screens to someone else's screen, is it going to go away again? You say no, and then it might.
Are we ready?
All right, Chad, let's try this again. It must go on record. Ed was not on stream yesterday. Ed did not mess with no settings. It was not me. Okay, let's try this again. Miles, how you doing? You good? Oh, shit. Okay. Now I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
There we go.
Okay, solid.
Hey Ed, how are you doing?
I am good. I am good.
Hello Mo, how are you?
We got there eventually.
Hello Bonang, how are you?
How are you, brother?
I'm good.
He's comfortable. Chad, how are we doing, baby? We are finally live. A little bit of technical difficulty. I don't know what Ed did yesterday.
Hey, don't be blaming your boy.
I don't know what Ed did on stream yesterday, but we are
Don't
all
be
good.
blaming your boy.
What I was trying to do was I was trying to get Bonang to stand up so he can read the back of his t-shirt, because that's how we're feeling this morning. Absolutely obliterating gold shorts this morning.
Yeah, like this now.
Stunning. Yes, TP hit. Beautiful gold shorts for type 5s this morning. She is out of here, man. But Chad, as we do go on, if we can ask Bonang if he can just open us up in prayer, and then we will continue.
Please, sir.
All right, let's pray. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lord, we humbly approach your throne of grace and mercy. Lord, we pray for today's provision. As grace is sufficient for us, we pray, Lord, that there be light in everything that we do. Lord, today's day, let it be a fruitful day, a day we shall rejoice and be glad in it. We pray for the community. As we grow, may they grow. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen, Chad. And if you are with us in the chat, go ahead and type amen. For where there is two or more with us, we know the Lord is present. All right. So what we're going to do now is just going to check the economic calendar real quick, and let's see what we have in store in terms of news.
You maybe just go over to your screen.
Yeah, I got it. So, looking at the economic calendar, nothing too untoward today. We had two bank holidays, both in London and New York yesterday. So, you can consider today the first actual trading day of the week. Right now, nothing too untoward. We have a couple speeches that are going to be coming out throughout London session. Nothing red folder. We have durable goods coming out at 12:30 from the U.S. of A. We're going to have some housing prices indexes coming around 1 o'clock. And then consumer confidence for May coming out at 2. Nothing super untoward, nothing too crazy. So today is going to look like it is going to be fairly stable. So I think it's going to be excellent. Nice little trading conditions, nothing too crazy. I'm going to give it over to Miles. Just give us your analysis for
sure.
looks like it's on. It looks like your screen is the issue. On Bonang's screen, the audio's back. Okay, I'm just gonna mute you. Bonang, just run us through your analysis there, quick, brother.
All right.
Okay, Bonang, you can go when you're ready, man.
Ed. Ed,
Yeah.
I can hear Miles, and also if I talk twice.
Oh, no. I've muted him outside. You're good.
All right, thank you. Beautiful. All right, good morning, everyone. I hope you are doing well this wonderful morning. What's here is that today, as of yesterday, we were looking for sales on US 30. But at this point of time, there's no entry for me on US 30 as the market is currently sideways, right? So I would want to observe and watch how the market is going to behave during the London opening session. I just want to see how this market is going to behave there. So as of US 30, I'm still observant. Since yesterday, even now, I'm still observing it. And then yesterday as well, we did try our best to look for those small trades. So we entered sales targeting the PRV, and then we hit our TP this morning. Our target has been hit. There's no stress about that. And again, I'm still bearish as of today on NASDAQ. I'm still going to observe it as well and look for entry areas at this point of time. So NASDAQ, US 30, I'm still observant. I'm going to look for sales as well. As soon as I see an evidence for sales, I'm just going to enter sales. Now, as of gold, this morning, where the market is seated right now, I'm just going to enter buys at that particular moment. Listen, this here is one of the most risky trade. I'm just going to enter buys in that price there. I'm going to be looking for buys this particular morning, and I'm going to target back into that level there, which is 33.44. So basically, as we look like right now, this is how I am on gold, buys on gold, and I'm going to see how that is going to happen. What I'm looking for on gold is a flip back inside that zone and then pushing up towards that level. And remember, we are bullish overall, so I'm looking for those buys, very risky ones, but then that's all I can do for now. There will be my stop loss if this market does not respect my entry level. So I remember I'm using H1, so H1 as it is like that, I don't need to wait for a candle closure and so forth. So I just enter. A flip is a scalping trade for me. Thank you so much. That's how I am I'm only on gold today, which is a buy for me. As of US 30 and NASDAQ, I'm just observing. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, Bonang. Thank you. Okay, moving on to my screen. Chad, let us know if the audio stays when we swap over to mine. So looking at US 30, overall, I am bullish. We closed a little bullish on the daily yesterday, created a nice little bottom wick, and we're about to flip bullish on the day. So I'm going to be anticipating a nice little bullish run on US 30. Going down to the 15-minute mark and switch on the 2G's indicator. Right now, we have taken out Asian highs. Haven't quite retested Asian lows yet. Daily pivot sitting at Asian lows. EQ sitting below weekly pivot. So what I am going to anticipate right now is I want to see what we're going to do here. Previous daily highs. That is roughly where the flip on the day is going to happen. Somewhere in between Asian highs and the daily previous daily highs. If we get a solid rejection above Asian highs towards the previous day highs, I might take a buy on there, anticipating what's going to happen when we get at previous daily highs. However, if we fake above into Asian highs and back down, might do a little reverse grubber play, looking at heading towards the EQ. So a nice little bearish move down to the weekly pivot, down to the EQ, and then maybe swapping bullish from there. So all depends how much momentum US 30 is going to come in with. This is London session right now, so the momentum doesn't tend to be too high with the US 30 during the session. So we're going to anticipate maybe a little bit more careful during London, a little bit more aggressive during New York. So we're going to see how all that plays out. Looking at NASDAQ, a very, very similar event. We closed nice and bullish yesterday on NAS, taking out the previous daily high from the day before. No bottom wick on this daily candle, so we could see a bearish run to create a bottom wick on the weekly, or we could set either today, we could set later in the week, all left to be seen. So looking at what today's price action is looking at, very similar to US 30, so the plan is very similar. We're taking out Asian highs right now, previous daily high just above that. If we wick above Asian highs, close back into the Asian range, then we would look to take the reverse grubber down to the EQ and then look at what the rejection from the EQ looks like, either a bullish play for a bullish continuation, which is what I'm anticipating for today, or a bearish run down to monthly pivot and monthly support levels. But I am bullish on the day on NASDAQ, so we're going to see what is going to happen there. Based on yesterday's price action and this little impulsive move here, there is a little bit of liquidity sitting here, so we could definitely see a little bit more of a bearish run down to these support levels before then turning bullish. So it is going to be a little bit of a tricky one to get in on. We might need to be a little bit more aggressive on our risk management, but overall I am anticipating the move of the day to be overall net bullish. And then looking at gold, I'm in on these massive little swing positions. I am hoping for a little bit of a retrace down to the yearly support level, maybe down even to back down to the monthly pivot, so I can enter a little bit more positions. Daddy is an investor in gold. I've been in buys. I have been in buys. I've been in buys since 16th of May. I've been in buys. Oh, no, I got you. I've been in buys since 16th of May on gold.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Swinging, boy. I'm swinging for the Vinces here. I am swinging.
I don't know how enjoying yourself is Jordan, but okay.
No. What's the thing? My first position there was at 31.85. So I'm in massive profits right now. So I'm hoping for a little bit of a retrace down to the yearly support level. I'm going to enter another massive stack position there. We may even go down to the monthly pivot for a little bit of a retest before the major bullish run. I'm overall bullish on gold long term. So that is going to be the long-term move. However, for the day, we have a nice little bearish price action coming in right now. Taking out Asia lows, taking out the EQ, taking out daily support 1, and this weekly pivot level as well. Right now breaking around daily S2. So could definitely see a little bit more of a bearish price action down to this yearly pivot. This yearly support level, which is what I'm hoping for. If we get down there, maybe even to the S4, I'm going to add a fat position there. And then anticipating it from there, we're going to continue up into a bullish run on gold. Macroeconomically, gold is in a really good spot right now. So I am overall bullish. Main target is 3,500 on gold. So yeah, that's going to be good. Commissions not looking too bad because we are not with funded marketplace anymore. So I'm not too disappointed with what the commissions are looking like. Swaps also have not been too bad. So yeah, if we hit 3,500, I'm not saying I'm buying an 86, but we're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to enjoy ourselves. So that's my overall analysis. Miles, I'm pretty sure yours is going to chalk the audio again, but let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try.
Chad,
Otherwise, leave it.
Let us know how the audio sounds when I swap this over. Okay, but now I'm going to hold it on your screen, while we figure out why Miles is the one keeps chalking
Okay,
the
Chad,
audio.
can you hear us now?
Okay.
Put a 1 if you can hear us now.
I don't understand why yours keeps chalking it. Okay, they'll be back.
Right, we're back.
'Cause you just
Okay,
might
I
as
think
tab.
I think I've realized, like, because I win too much trades on the stream, feeding you guys every day. I think somebody's slowing us down. But nonetheless, MFX members, we're eating on the side here. So as long as you guys are chowing, we're all good. I think just leave it on Bonang or Ed's screen. Don't stress about it. Miles can go enjoy himself.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, no, don't stress about it, boys. I think let's just keep it on Ed and Bonang's screen for today. I will just obviously just stream on the side here for the MFX members. But Bonang, are you in that trade, my brother? What's happening there? You can just leave it on Bonang's screen. Oh, can you hear us?
They hear you. I'm on buys. I just entered buys on gold.
Oh, but now you can't hear.
All right, we fix.
Okay, so everybody can hear.
We
us,
are
hear me.
solid. We are solid. Tell us how you got those gold cells there.
All right. Should we give away the source? There's my screen, yeah.
Tell us your secrets.
Okay. Can I just see what I've missed in the chat quickly? Because I've seen my name 100 times.
Miles can go enjoy himself. Miles TP
Okay,
Chops audio.
okay, it's actually too much to get back, so I'm rather just gonna leave everything that happened before this moment because that is a lot of stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, nonetheless, hope we're good. These are the positions that I took this morning on gold. And I was chatting to my members about it, and it's quite straightforward. That's why it was such an easy trade, to be very honest with you. If you look at the daily, you are overall bullish on the pair, 100%. But there's something that happened on the 30-minute that gave away this position as that structure started to flip bearish. Okay? Now, what I've done is obviously marking. At the time, I'm marking my current daily high, current daily low, anticipating that if we re-break the lows, price can then start pulling back, as we actually haven't tested the level 3250. So the 3250 level, yes, it's far away, but that is a liquidity area that we have not tested yet. So my idea this morning is, if we're going to be holding 3300, we should tap away from this level and drive to the upside. But if we fail to hold it, we will see 3250. So having that idea in mind, dropping to that 4 hour and identifying how price pretty much faked out early buyers was a dead giveaway for the position. If you look left, you've got liquidity on the left, once, twice, and then thrice. This for me is obviously that resistance area there. This was that early fake out. I don't like to say fake out, I more so like to say price accumulation, because obviously price will drive, market participants will drive price into liquidity areas to grab that volume, and this is what we then see. So if we look at what price did, right? So we've got resistance over here, and we then rejected area. The nearest support, as I mentioned to the guys, was always focus on that nearest range, that nearest area. There's that support level, there's that support level. 10 to 1, price should start tapping into that. So here's your range there, and then here's your range there. So that's all I did. Identified how price broke out, rejected the area, came back into the range, and then I started to look at my candlestick anatomy on the 4 hour, price providing us with lower lows and lower highs within the structure, as you can see over there. Very straightforward. Current 4 hour popped up, grabbed liquidity, but remember at the time that candle already made a low. So this candle at the time looked something like this, right? So we opened up, made a little bit of a low, and then came to make highs. The immediate idea is going to be that if I am to re-break those lows, we then should start to see price wick fill that, because on the 30-minute we then have price actually breaking the structure. So that would be the idea on the 4 hour, that we would wick fill the 4 hour on the left hand side. And then if we do re-break current daily lows, as we now know, these are momentum barriers. So as you break these areas, we should start to drive, and that's what we then saw on that 4 hour. Then stemming down to that 30 minutes, we look left. So here is the structure lows. So quick little lesson, these are not the structure lows. Even though it's a 2 candlestick pullback, these never closed above the area that closed there. So that's your one leg there. This is a micro bearish structure, yes, but it's not changing the direction until this candle at 7:30 came along, closed beneath the quarter pip, closed beneath these levels, and gave us the idea that we have now flipped the structure. Price can now then drive to the downside. We then got that, and then a simple type 5 wasn't executed as you have your pause candle, and as this candle grabbed liquidity, the break of the lows, that's when I then executed, anticipating a solid wick fill, got that and got the full move. Okay, so the idea behind it is that once you start driving away from that QP level in alignment with all my other confluences, price can then come down. Now, present time, where we are right now, let's reanalyze and see what is in store for us this morning, if you are looking forward. So naked chart right now, going down to that current daily low is going to be very important to understand that if it re-breaks those lows, it's more than likely going to tap into that quarter level. The thing for me is personally, the big move already came. Not to say another move can't come, but the move that I got with my members, that is already like a huge chunk of it. So it would be very wise to not go and look and dig for another move right now. Okay, so what I now want to do is focus a little bit more macro. So focusing on the area that it just broke firstly, and then focusing on the nearest level of liquidity, which is going to be here. Okay, so this is my liquidity level right here, and then obviously I will just tweak it as we do go on. Okay, so down to my 30-minute, I then understand that I'm in liquidity. So as I was telling the guys now on the side was, for me to just jump onto a trade now and try and just grab anything would be silly. More so rather wait for a reset up and then get involved. And that's going to come as the following. There's my liquidity level right there. If I am to see a bullish closure now on this level, that's a support being formed. So a bullish closure like this, and then the next candle to close bearish beneath that, then I'll be pretty keen on taking some shorts to re-break the current daily low and short. On the buy side of things, okay, if we hold the support now, because it is a 4-hour dynamic level, I can buy off the level, but not immediately, because the idea is going to be that we can come back and then possibly continue further down, or come back, break up and drive right. But I can't just buy because I feel like it, and I can't just buy because I want to. I need to see a bullish candle and a bearish candle that's going to create a resistance and a little bit of a consolidation on my 15 or 30 minute, and then once price gets above, then I can long, and that will be pretty much the retracement idea. Not to say that price is going to turn bullish, it's more so just a retracement for one of two things. Either going to drive back to the quarter pip to grab liquidity to continue driving further down, or break back above QP and then see this also as price just accumulating. So that's how I see it on gold. It's going to be a patience game for me after this. To be quite frank with you, I probably won't take another position because I already capitalized this morning. There's no need for me to expose more capital risk. But if I hadn't, and this is the first time I'm looking at the charts, I want to see one of two things: a retest of that level or break of the low. And then the two must-haves for the shorts is going to be a bullish candle close now on the 15, followed by a bearish candle, then I can sell it. Or the longs is a bullish candle now on the 15, followed by a bearish candle not breaking the lows, not closing beneath the lows, can break for sure, but not closing beneath the lows, because then I get a resistance. Then once the resistance is then broken, I can then look for long. So it's going to be a patience game because the big move has already happened. But either way, we can look to then capitalize this on looking to trade if we break the current daily lows after confirmation or the retracement. And that's my idea on gold. Hope that makes sense for you guys. Yeah, scenario: if current 15 candle had to turn bullish engulfing and following candle pops wicked opposite direction. Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. In this case, because this isn't, okay, let me draw this like this. Because this isn't something where this is support, this is the drive, and this is a retest, it's not going to be that type 2 sort of vibe. The difference here is that we are coming and breaking through that level now and actually starting to print with bearish momentum, creating lower lows and lower highs within structure. So it's actually a whole different scenario. So the type 2s wouldn't be valid in this case. I would more so now want to see, can we continue that bearish drive, and then the retracement type 3s would then only come after it re-breaks a micro resistance. Okay. All right,
Laka. Bonang, I'm going to put it on your screen, seeing as you're in a trade currently.
Yes.
But yeah, guys, obviously you guys are missing out on a lot. So besides the live streams, the education is very important. So exclamation MFX to join the team and you can see how we are trading together as a community and leveling up each other. Absolutely brilliant work. Too many TPs hit on your screen.
Enjoy
Day in the
yourself.
life. Day in the life, my brother. Day in the life.
Yeah, Bonang, tell us about that little screenshot you posted earlier today. Man is...
Which one?
The man's floating in profits.
Oh, you mean...
Bonang, all you must say
Yeah,
is something light.
Those were actually the sales that we took yesterday. Remember?
Yeah.
I took those sales there yesterday. It was a bit kind of a bag anyway, so we took them around almost towards the New York session. I called them out. Then the market played, and then at the end of the day, we found ourselves at the TPs. So we hit our first target here. That's the take profit that we hit. We closed, but nevertheless, this is not the end of this downward move. I'm still expecting this market to tap this level, which was the key zone, and I'm still expecting this market to come back to this level again, and then we see how it goes. So I'm still going to look for selling opportunities. It may not be now, but as the day goes by, I'm still going to be looking for sales.
Hey.
And then as of gold, there I am catching a falling knife. Let's see if this knife will not slice me like a chicken.
Like a man.
Yes.
Like a chicken.
Okay, what am I looking at?
Am I able to purchase a Vault Fund account using Capitec? I'm very sure you are able to do so.
Yes, indeed, sir. Yes, indeed.
Kieran, let me know if that made sense to you. %. Okay, cool. And now what I like to see is that GJ is actually starting to get some legs again, boys. That means possibly by tomorrow we can start looking at GJ again, starting to get some legs, which is very nice to see that. It's been a minute. I mean, GJ's just been barcoding and stair stepping. So it's quite okay, perfect. Quite nice to see that. Why does today feel like a Wednesday for me?
It's gonna be a long week for you if today feels like Wednesday, my guy.
Hey, we're not complaining, bro. Yes, clear on gold. Okay, 100%. 100%. Obviously, if I do see another position, gents, I will give you guys the call. I really love the idea of... okay, well, there's that 15 close. It is a bullish candle, so that's the first step. Now, because it is a bit indecisive and closing in liquidity, I don't think it's going to be enough for me yet. Still have to wait a bit more. But Chad, how are we doing? How's the week treating you guys so far? Are you boys up? Are you down?
Me, I am very up on unactualized profits. But if this keeps trending, that's gonna be my biggest trade to date. If this keeps going the way it's going.
So guys, I'm just gonna go up in the chat and see what we possibly missed when we were a bit short. Are you Oaks lip reading or is Miles talking to his group? I was talking to the members on the side. Hola gents, hope you guys are good. What's today's bias on US 30? I think Bonang, are you in US 30 trades?
No, I'm not. Let me show you. US 30, I'm observant. I'm just watching this market.
Okay.
I just chose to say, you know what, I'm going to back you with nothing much. While because this market is really sideways. If you check it from yesterday, so I'm going to be looking for sales. But I'm waiting for price to settle a little bit. Currently boiling. If I enter, it may boil with my money. So let it settle a little bit, and then I will enter. And I'm bearish, guys. Very, very bearish. During maybe around 2 o'clock there, that's when I'll be looking for sales. I don't want to miss out. Immediately, this market shows me some bearish signs. I'm jumping in, and that's basically how I am on US 30. And and
Got
NASDAQ.
you.
Basically.
Got you.
Nice.
Miles, he TP saw the audio bugged out. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Can we get subtitles? The thing is, our subtitles are only in Chinese.
Chinese? I thought they were Japanese.
Chinese, Japanese, money please. Still audio.
Nani?
Let's see. What else did I miss? Millionaire. Yeah, that's about it.
IN2K wanting to print a buy on US 30.
Jacobs, Bonang must start getting some blue block glasses with all that blue screen. No problem. You can get them for me now and send.
Random Sparky ARC. Morning champ saying hi from Warmer. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing good.
Sup, neighbor.
This morning's gold sales put me up very nicely. Well done, Jared. Awesome stuff. Great start to a Tuesday. Great sell on gold this morning. 180 bands. Well done.
Hey, that is a small young bag there, bro.
Is US 30 a type 5 on the 50-minute? I do not trade US 30, my brother, so I can't answer that question. I'm a gold boy and a pound yen boy. Trading in London session, so I'm a London boy.
Actually, how did you settle on those two pairs? That's a not an odd combination, but
Look, the strategy was actually developed on GJ. So GJ is actually my first love. We fell in love back in 2019 after our first couple of dates in 2018. But she played hard to get. Like, she chowed me in the beginning. But I just had to understand her, you know. So, yeah, GJ was just because, for me, I more so wanted my trading to revolve around me than me to revolve around my trading. So I needed to find a pair that works best with the schedule that I want, which is the morning. And then I also need a pair that is high volume in that time. And then I also need a pair that is highly traded, so there is volume obviously. And then also a pair that trends a lot, which is GJ. I enjoy that. With the odd consolidation, so I can take my shorter term moves, which is then GJ. So then I backtested the strategy and built the strategy on GJ. That worked, killed it perfectly. And then I also needed a side chick. So I needed that high volume side chick, and that was then gold. Yeah, gold was just easy because gold moves in every session. And this is something that a lot of people don't agree with and a lot of people don't understand. But with my experience, I've come to realize that it's not about gold only moving in New York. That is bullshit. Gold and any other pair relays to cycles, pair cycles, session cycles, and liquidity cycles, right? So there's going to be times when gold moves in New York and it doesn't in London. There's going to be times when gold moves in London and it doesn't in New York. That's why it's so important to find a routine for yourself, stick to the routine, and don't deviate from that, because you could then be back and forth. So then, as I then backtested with gold, and I saw the volume that it has, like it does in London as well with New York. The only difference is obviously there's no New York Open and there's no Comics Open in London. But for me also, why I enjoy that more is because then there's not a lot of spikes and stuff like that, if I can put it like that. So that's why I then I then moved gold into the development of the 10-10 strategy, and that worked out perfectly. And that's why I chose the two, pretty much for the volume and the times that I can trade them. And they're very easy to read. But I always say this: if you can trade pound yen, you can trade any pair. Miles, did you get into USD? Did I ever get into it? Yeah, bro. So if you don't know, I was actually a swing trader back in my days, and I traded all the pairs. So I did exactly what every newbie is doing right now. I'm risking 60 pips for 200 pips. That sort of vibe. I'm always thinking about RR, and that's why I can always comment on these things, because I was there. So I did everything, bro. I did USD CAD, USD Swiss franc, AUD NZD, anything you can think of, I did it, bro. And for me personally, USD yen is a very nice pair, but it's just not as clean as pound yen for me.
Fight.
So that is why I
more so opted for pound yen, and also it is it's a London, it's more London based. Check M50 miles at a temp reversal happening on the break back down. Let's see. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Bet you didn't do USD Mexican pesos? I did. Bro, I can tell you, if there's one thing about me, and this is why you'll see me speak a lot. Bro, I've did everything. I've got so much experience in this market, it's ridiculous. I've done everything. I've traded every pair. Trust. Anything. I've done everything, bro. Trust me, when you alone and you don't have a community and you don't have somebody that's trading with you and you're literally alone, you do everything. But then again, I thank God for that, because that's what then put me in the position where I had to develop my own way of trading. And now we see it pay out. So, yeah, I've done it all. I've done it all, man. Like, what's that one movie? I think it's We're the Millers, where they talk about the one guy's like, yeah, I'll give you like $3,000, whatever the case may be. And then it's like, yeah, no, that's too much. And it's like, no, I'm just speaking about pesos. Get it? USD CAD, nice for swing trading. Look, I enjoyed USD CAD as well, I won't lie. Like, when I was a swing trader, I mostly traded USD CAD, AUD NZD, and NZD CAD, actually. Besides the fact that I traded all of them. But those were pairs that I frequently traded. USD CAD was very nice to swing. Well, that was back in 2018, 2017. Before a lot of you were born. So that was way back in the day. I don't know how those conditions are now regarding swing. Probably still the same though. I feel like once you know a market, it pretty much does the same thing. One pair that was just a waste of my time personally, nobody catch feelings, was Euro USD. That was just a waste of my time.
Euro USD? Are you for real?
100%. Reason being, it's not that it's not moving. It's the pip increments. You look like you're moving 30 pips. Can't you moving 5 pips? So for me, it was just a waste of my time. I focused more on USD Yen, USD CAD, USD Swiss franc. Higher volume pairs.
Nah, man. I think you caught EU in a bad cycle, my guy.
Nah, dude. I traded that also for at least 3 years. that's a very long time to experience 3 different cycles. The moves are there, but the increments. So look at the price increments compared to gold.
Nah, man. I used to love me some EU.
Nah.
Used to love me some EU. EU got my first funded account.
What are spreads like on Vault Funder on US 30?
I'm telling you now, brother, you will struggle to find better. We have been working on those. You will struggle.
Right, so possible gold shorts in the next 2 minutes. If this 15 closes beneath this level, you then have exactly what I've been speaking about. Personally, I won't take the execution just because I'm done for the day. But I'll call the trade for you guys.
Alright, let me put it in your screen. What are we calling?
No, only in the next 2 minutes, so it's only if it actually does set up.
Let's see. Either way, we're ready for you.
But I feel like if the chat, you've been paying attention, look, I've been on sorry. I've been adamant about always like just giving the same setups. So you guys should be able to spot them quite nicely by now.
Richard, if you use code VF15, you get 15% off and you stand a chance to win a 2 million account if you do it before May 30th. Before or on May 30th.
If you don't make it by that time, use code MFX, you'll still get 15% off. But you won't get a chance to win 2 million, unfortunately.
I mean,
Great shots. Wonderful. You are doing great. 100K account this week. Beautiful.
Man's in the big boy leagues.
I want to see people going big.
I took gold at the break of the orb, trailing stop loss above weekly ROI. Did you type that?
No, I'm not a turtle trader guy.
Oh.
I ain't turtle trader.
Why did I always think you were a turtle trader?
No, I had my turtle wave. I ain't no turtle trader.
Oh my word! The whole time I thought you were a turtle trader, bro.
Turtle Wave would have had a beautiful sell. Could have caught those beautiful sells in gold earlier today.
Brilliant. Turtle Trader. That's how, okay, I got to confuse with Turtle Wave and Turtle Trader. Alright.
Bonang, what are you gonna buy with your bag?
I can't hear you clearly.
I said, what are you gonna buy with your bag? Man got a bag yesterday.
A bag.
He got a bag and a half yesterday.
Oh, like
Oh, you mean-
oh.
You mean the trade?
With that payout you're expecting, what are you getting?
Hey, I'm flying to Harare.
Hey, jet setter, jet
Yeah.
setter.
So for me on gold, I think the buys, I think the sells will be very nice once you start re-breaking these lows. Those will be quite nice to target TP1 and then extend down to 3300. So this is the grab liquidity, a simple re-break of the low, then give me the idea that price can drive further down. That is quite nice. And then if that fails and this close engulfing above here, it will be a long opportunity. But this candle is going to tell you where price is going unless it closes in liquidity.
That's it, but now we buy flights, not cool makes for our cars.
There we go. Although don't judge me. First, I'm gonna buy the cool car, then I'll buy flights.
You know, sometimes there is it's just that discipline is something that people have to really learn. It's not an easy task. I remember in 2021 when I started to make money, I bought a car, a Jeep Cherokee. I then took that Cherokee and increased. It was a V8 engine. I increased the pipe. So when I'm moving in the street, you'll be like, bo, 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 bo. So I was enjoying that. Then I think I took almost 6 months of not trading properly, just gallivanting in the streets. And if I sit down and look back and say, what have I done with my time? I just wasted my time with that car. So sometimes some of the things they may look as a blessing, but some of them they really not blessings. They can divert you from the main course where you lose focus over temporal things. So at some point I ended up selling that car and then I locked in. You know, that's how I made more money. So sometimes you can have a car, but make sure you are having a car. I think cars really are important for moving up and down. Like you today, you came to office, right? You need that car to come to the office. From the office, going back home, you know, just to transport yourself in a way that, you know, like a person who doesn't have an office, a person who doesn't have a space where they are doing their day-to-day activities. It will be good for families, you know, people with families, driving your kids from school to school, from home to school, all that kind of a thing. But if you are like me, like this, you just buy a car now, then you are going to be in the streets. What are you going to be doing in the street? You are going to waste your time. Look at it. How many people bought cars, and instead of them elevating upper and higher, they are taking that car to the service. It's taking money from them. On weekends, they are transporting their friends from club to club, and then years are going. They don't have anything to show off. So sometimes a car can be a distraction. I'm not saying it's bad, but it can be a distraction if you look at it in another way.
Okay, so
Somebody is saying, is sales on NASDAQ still good? Let me check. We did take our take profit number 1 in the AMs. I'm going to be looking for sales, not now. I mean, for now, like I have explained, take profit has been hit, right? That was our take profit there. That's take profit number one. So I'm going to look for sales, but not at the moment. Like I said, when we started the stream, I said I will observe and I will enter at a later stage. So basically, that's how I am. Even US ETFs were similar. I'm just observing for now. I will enter sales at the right time.
So for me on gold, sell stops is now valid at the rebreak of the low. A call can be investment if you know your chassis codes. For me personally, I agree with that. If you know the car market, you can make a lot of money off of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that music is through the roof.
Right, that one is investing in flats. You see, along the run, if you continue in that path, you are in investments of the flats. People come and rent from you, and you make more money. You see, but if you have already made investments and you are fine, and you know that your life is now okay, now you can start to buy more cars and more cars. You want to be in a position where nothing takes from you to some extent. That's where I always even say sometimes having many friends can be a disadvantage because their problems become a problem. You know, having many friends around you, when they are birthday, you must buy them a gift. When there is something happening around them, you must solve that problem. So that's what are friends for. So to some extent, it's good to have people around you, but also it can be costly. And many friends, you know, are so much selfish that they want you to always solve their problems. They are always creating problems unnecessary. Hey, I'm in emergency. Do this for me. Do this for me. Then boom, money is gone.
Yeah, it becomes tough,
When you are in trouble, these kind of friends, they don't help you with anything. You are left alone.
Now you need to pick your friends carefully, Chad. What's that saying? You are the sum collection of the 5 closest people next to you. So if those 5 people are quality, now you're going to be quality. If those 5 people are useless, you're not going to be the one shining alone.
Yeah, that's the thing. Bonang, will you be on New York stream today? No, brother. I'm not around.
Alright. Chad, just let me know if the audio is balanced out for you. It makes no sense to me when things jump around because I'm like, it should stay stable stream to stream, but I'm not often on the pilot seat, so I don't know. I don't know these things. Alright. How are we looking on the likes, Chad? We got 91 likes. Let's try and get that to... Chad, I'll make you a deal. If you get us to like 150 likes, 150, I might drop a little discount code for you. Because I can. Come on, 150 likes. Let's go.
We can spice that up as well. If we can get to 200 likes, we'll do a $10,000 Vault Funder giveaway.
Hey, Chad. There we go.
Enjoy yourself.
So get to work, boys. Let's get the likes up.
Get them likes up.
Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We'll do a $10,000 Vault Funder giveaway.
I spoke about this a while back. I was telling how the 2G's code was going to come down. It's at 15% now. You're going to be hard pressed to find a code more than 15%. So
Withdrawal day on a Tuesday. We are enjoying ourselves, Bonang. Yes, definitely.
Hey, well done. Look at that.
Daddy FX. Let's enjoy ourselves.
Infamous 25 event tomorrow is going. Keeks is going to be there tomorrow. Unfortunately, only Keeks will be there. But you will see him in flesh. Okay, so we got 5 minutes, 15 close in the next 5 minutes. Sorry. If we close bullish with liquidity, I'm going to remove these sell stops. Okay.
What's the time? Okay.
Time is now 9:40.
9:40.
I see.
All right, Chad. 150 likes. I'm gonna drop you guys a 25% discount code just for the Chad here.
Oh, that's nice.
Little 25%. Chad likes free money. Who hates free money?
Yeah.
Who here hates free money? Come on, come now. Let's be for real. Free 99 is the best price out there.
Okay, so let's see what happens here. Like I said, this also closes engulfing. That will be type 3, ladies and gentlemen. So all we want to see for the longs, if this closes bullish engulfing above there, then we've got a fish on the line for the longs on the next 15-minute candle. If this current candle before we close starts to break the flat body resistance, already I'll remove sell stops. Alright.
This gold is going to flip up hard.
It must, it must. Actually, no, I wanted to go lower first. Let me
Nice hat.
I want to stack some positions in there. If we can just get to that yearly support level, I swear I'm going to put my whole vault fund salary right there. Right there.
You are going full margin.
I will go full margin. we will either eat or we will starve. There will be no in between.
You gave the signal.
The signal was sent. Full margin is a buy. I got paid like 2-3 days ago, boys. I will put the entire salary right there. Mwah.
Where do you pay your 10%? Where do you pay your tithe?
Where do I pay my tithe? I have like a little church this side. They get my tithe.
All right. If you don't have anywhere you pay your tithe, I'm available. I'm around.
You must give to those who are needy. When you're sorted, you are fine.
Okay, just a quick one there, guys. I'm removing these sell stops now because you're starting to break that flat body resistance. So now if you close above you on the 15, it's going to be a type 3 long for me. Alright. Starting to look very juicy at the moment. And the targets for me will be right there. 33.14.
Chad, another 11 more likes, 25% discount code coming your way. Come on. You'll struggle to find a bigger discount code. At Vault Funder, we don't do that anymore.
Okay, there's a confirmation. There's a close. All I want to see now is the bottom wick on gold. If we can give him the bottom wick, it's going to be a long time. We love you long time.
There's a person asking Bonang, what is the position for gold now? Did you miss it? We are running smoothly on the buys.
Did you miss it?
Where were you?
You mustn't come late to these things, Chad.
Okay, no bottom wick on gold yet, so not taking that entry just yet. If it rips and rides, it's one of those, but no bottom wick on the candle is a no trade for me. So gotta wait for that bottom wick. If we can get the bottom wick, a re-break of the highs, I will go long.
Hey, Ruben making a bag on Bitcoin. Hey, on a Bitcoin. Well done. Well done. I have a small bag on Bitcoin, long term, small nyana, nothing to write home about. But
And new hourly suit miles. That's not part of my strategy, bro.
oh, gold really turning around here. I know it's fine.
Needs a bottom wick for me.
I know it's fine.
Once I get the bottom wick, we should be smooth if we re-break highs after that.
Where's the next major level where I can stack these positions?
Okay, here we go. There's the bottom wick now. A re-break of the highs, I'm going long.
Okay, Chad, another six likes there. Let me start creating this code for you guys. What's the name of this thing now?
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. Absolutely love that pullback right now. So it's gonna be quite simple for me. If we are to re-break these highs, I'm going long on gold. So this is where buy stops will be. And if for some reason it rips right back down, then I just won't take it, because then you are creating indecision at this point of liquidity. Okay. Whoa.
My bad.
Oh, I was like, whoa, who just did that?
I keep forgetting the number pad is linked to that. Okay.
Just remember that your Ooh, I was gonna sneeze there. Just remember your 30 is still bearish. So that's why these buys will be quite aggressive.
All right, Chad, give me a name for this code. Someone name this code for me.
Joseph.
Joseph. What was the last one? I think Stove. Last code was Stove.
Let's make this one Joseph.
And how do you even spell Joseph?
Joseph.
Why Joseph?
I don't know.
Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself.
It's too long now. It's too long, Doctor. God, no audio, no audio.
Actually, no audio. That sounds fun. No audio.
10 is 10. Smooth.
That's the one. Code smooth. Code smooth. I like that. Okay, Chad, just because I'm feeling generosity, it'll be a 30% off on all plans, 1 step, 2 step, everything. It expires at midnight tonight. So 1 day only. 1 day only. Okay, wait, before the code goes live, have we reached 150 yet? Another 4 likes, Chad. Another 4 likes. Wait for it. Wait for it. 2 more likes, guys, and the code's going live. Hey, there we go. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Wait. 1 sec. And code smooth is live. There you go. 30% off any and all accounts. Expiring at midnight tonight. There you go, Chad. Code smooth. Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself.
Okay, I'm removing those buy stops.
So this is double all the other codes, Chad. If you missed this, sorry.
No problem.
You're clearly inviting poverty into your life. You are inviting poverty.
And poverty is bad.
If you don't take advantage, you've been chasing after wealth your whole life, but you've always been a little bit too slow.
Okay, for me, gold in the, no, I actually would, guys, if we look now a little bit more macro on gold, you are bearish on the 30. This could have been priced just grabbing that volume, and at the break of the lows, you would have seen that the 30 would have flipped as well. So that could have been the 30 continuation position. So we definitely see it now. But for me personally, boys, I've taken a beautiful gold short this morning. So I'm going to call it at just one trade for me this morning. Yeah, I'm not going to look for another position. I'm quite satisfied and happy. Mahi is full. So I think that's me for this morning.
Me, I'm waiting for gold to reach, what level is this? 32.72. I'm gonna hit a fat buy there. So just to show you guys what I'm looking at. Although if you were awake at 6, Iron 2K would have given you a solid sell on the gold there. So what I'm doing, I'm waiting for gold to reach roughly this level here. I'm gonna add to my swing position. I'm gonna add gold there, and potentially at this monthly pivot as well is what I'm looking at. Seeing as those are strong levels, I'm overall bullish on gold long term. So I'm gonna put my Vault Funder salary on here. I'm gonna put my savings in here, and then yeah, either we enjoy or there'll be no eating in June. we will see.
Don't drink water like me, my guy. In December, I was drinking water.
Yeah, fasting by force.
Think about it.
Fasting by force.
Think about it.
Chad, we still have that deal. If we get 200 likes, we'll be giving away a $10,000 hair Vault Funder account.
How long is the code lasting?
Till midnight tonight. The code is live, 30% off.
Tonight. Nice.
I would take advantage myself, but as you can see, I have access to the back end. Suddenly, Vault Funder will all add R1 million tomorrow. Iron 2K has been taking trades, Chad.
Smooth.
Smooth, very smooth. Missed the buys on US 30, now at 9. TP2 hit. I want to see what happens at this daily R1 level. Yo.
Yes, I'm in the buys.
Let's flip over to your screen there.
Yes, I'm in the buys. I'm scaling in.
Oh, are we scaling in? Man has conviction.
Yes.
Hey, someone already got an account on Smooth. Hey, you guys don't waste time.
Enjoy yourself.
Hey, you guys don't waste time. Well done. Well done. A young 60,000 Rand account. Well done. Well done. It's not too late to get on these gold buys. Bonang is scaling in.
And please don't forget that this is not financial advice.
Of course, of course.
If you jump in, you must know that you are doing, just do the opposite. If I'm buying, you sell. If I'm selling, you buy. You see, if you do the opposite, you enjoy yourself. Hi guys, where can I work out lot sizes?
I think Rux helped you out there. Just click on that video there. That link will teach you everything you need to know.
Give us some volume, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, let's see what the new hourly candle does.
Ten o'clock. Push. We want some volume. Give me some volume.
Hey, Leon, well done. Enjoy yourself, brother. Hope the account treats you well. Looking forward to having a risk interview with you in a few days.
You don't have to panic. If you panic, you close trades eventually. And you donate demand.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.
At all. So 2 million rand account, it's how much on a 30% discount? Edie.
Let me tell you now. Volfanda. I'll tell you now, my good man.
Thoughts on how the news can impact the market today. Which news? There is some news.
And there's nothing of significance when I checked. Let me see. No, nothing of significance. It's all yellow and orange folder. I don't think it's gonna. It's gonna be what we call a nothing beggar.
Mm-hmm.
You said 2 million rand account, eh?
Yes, sir.
2 million. There. Let me add the discount. $8,169. Someone beat me to it.
Somebody did Kale Jacobs.
There we go.
Very good, eh? It's a very good discount.
Hey, we try and take care of our people here.
I like it. So, Ed, you are the one who blocked me on Volt Fund, right? You. You are the one who blocked me on Volt Fund.
That was before my time. That was not me. That was
You.
before my time.
It is you who said, no, this guy. I see you are the one behind the scene. Now you are giving 30% discount, and then you said, Bonang, let's close this account. My guy.
That was before my time, my man. That was not me.
I asked, what did I do? Nothing. It is nothing personal. Nothing personal when you're accusing me. No, it's nothing. They say it's risk management. You are the one. I see my enemy now.
That was when was that? That was November, ne? That was November. October.
November.
I started January. That was not me.
In November, I spoke to support. Support activated my account. When I'm supposed to execute, risk management jumps in, sends an email, we are terminating your account. Jesus.
That was before my time, Bonang. That's not me.
Serious?
That was not me.
I'm going to look for that person.
Oh, that's funny. I started in January, my guy. It wasn't me.
But Chris said it's risk management team, so I don't know.
I
suspect you.
I took over from someone else. It wasn't me.
Oh, that person you took over from is the one. That person dealt with me.
I'll tell you after stream who it was.
No problem.
Oh, that was funny. Oh. I chat with it. I'm not as bad. I'm not as bad. Things are more smooth now. Things are more smooth.
Nice. As long as there is smoothness, we enjoy ourselves. Now I'm almost part of the team, so I can't do anything anymore now. My hands are tight.
I don't think that was by mistake, ne? I don't think that was by mistake. They were like, before we bring him back and he bankrupts us, let's just make him part of the team.
That's the way. Because, wow. That was risk management. The guys, they calculated well. They said, Bonang.
Hey, the prop firm killer, this one.
Let's not put this guy on. I mean, there was a person who was on support. Your support is powerful. Vault Fund, I don't want to lie. Immediately after the payout, they activated my account, allowing me to trade. It didn't take time. Few minutes, account closed.
Yeah, no, we try. We were fast, yeah.
No, support is very, very good. Yeah, but sometimes I think I do understand the reason why that account got closed. You know, the risk management did emphasize on the factor. I had to get over it and move on with life.
now every time our enemies start up, we're like, hey Bonang, this that one, go milk them quick. Go take from them.
Yeah. You just show me anyone who is starting, I'll go.
Like, those ones, they won't know what hit them. Go milk them for a bit.
Yeah.
how much?
We want those who trust their pockets. Those who say they have money. I guess they think that traders we are always blowing. We're not gonna blow here.
Aye, when we'll slice you like a chicken. Wait.
We're not gonna blow.
How much did we pay you before you left?
Vault Fund.
Yeah.
505,000.
Hey, from then.
And plus my refund.
Plus your refund.
My refund was around 8,169 there.
Hey,
yeah, because I had got on a 30% discount as well.
Hey, man took us for $500,000. No wonder risk management was watching you.
What happened if we also make the 500 and also get blocked? No, they will pay you, and then it depends. No, now they have money.
Yeah, our liquidity has grown since then.
Yeah, but then what I thought myself, I said like, no, it's because it's Bonang. You know, these things are spiritual, my guy. You know, there are people, I'm telling you, it's because it's me. My name only just being me. It's like, you know, other people, they can continue paying even up to 2 million. But because it's Bonang, it had to be closed. So I do understand myself.
Your enemies are everywhere.
Yeah, grace is not the same anyway. You know, some of these things. Remember, I did the whole money. I opened the ministry with it here in Pretoria. Cameras, this sound system, hired people. So even the devil cannot be happy somehow.
Hey, you know, the more money you make, the more you mobilize his enemies against him. No wonder.
Kaila says I was the liquidity. I was paying for that. Thank you, Kaila. Thank you. I love it. I love it.
Oh, that's funny. I know we're good now, guys. We can afford a few of those payouts. It'll be fine. The lights will stay on.
Look at this gold. You see, it would have been nice if we had entered it from this low. Yo, you see that flip? It would have been very nice. But then now it went back to our entry. Let's see if we are going to flip up. I'm not happy with the candle. It has no wick or a tail to say. So it may flip down again and so forth. But let's see. Never know what happens. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, if you entered from the low there, enjoy yourself. For me, if a prop firm makes the rules tough, I still comply with the rules. I don't have a problem.
My whole thing, because I understand how prop firms' risk management and stuff works. When the rules are tough from day one, I'm like, okay, these people will probably pay you. Because I can see where they make their money. They made their rules tough, and that's how they make their money. It's prop firms with very lax and easy. They have what's this thing called? What's this thing called? There was a thing I saw not too long ago, man. What's this thing? I think it was you who showed me. Comex has a account rescue. You can rescue your account in phase 2 or stuff like that. And I was like, this is going to put the risk management wise for the company. I'm like, that's going to milk them. That is going to milk them. I'm like, hey, where are you guys getting your money? Where are you guys getting your money if you're saving people in phase 2? I start to get worried when prop firms are too easy to pass.
Yeah.
Some guy that said traders was aiming at us. What did I miss? What did I miss?
What we're talking about Bonang milking.
Some guy that said typical good trades was aiming at miles.
Yeah, what? Some guy.
I don't know.
I don't know. I missed that.
I missed it too. Hey, the no wick can also indicate clear bullish momentum.
It can reverse to open to create a wick.
There is a bottom wick.
It's a tiny nipple of a wick, but it's there.
On H1, there's none, guys. I don't know if I'm using the same. Oh, small. It's too leaky now.
Tiny little nipple.
It's called a nipple.
Very small now.
My phone fell in the toilet. That's why I was missing yesterday and this morning. Hey, man.
Hey,
that's
shame,
a tough
man.
one. That's daddy problems.
No man, get a young TP today. Buy a new phone. You'll be fine.
Some guy was trolling miles when your gold trade didn't get activated. I don't get that.
Is that what that was?
What's wrong with you not taking a gold trade when it's not activated? Why would I want to take the wrong trade?
Don't force yourself. You may end up blowing.
Chad, don't forget, use code SMOOTH, 30% off, expiring at midnight tonight. And
Another withdrawal approved this side. We are enjoying ourselves.
Hey, again. Hey, too much money.
Too much money,
Too
my
much
brother.
money.
Too much money.
How far are we from 200 likes?
I'll tell you now. 162. Aye, Chad, you don't want a 10K account. It's fine.
Okay. Guys, from my side, I think I'm going to call it a session. We've clocked numbers this morning. We did what we needed to do. We got beautiful TPs. There's no need for us to just sit here and watch the markets. So from my side, I'm going to call it a session, boys. I am going to go and enjoy myself.
There we go.
We've made money. TPs was hit. So, guys, on stream, awesome session, beautiful one. I will see you all tomorrow. Bonang, cheers. Eddie Guerrero, cheers, my brother.
Yeah.
I will
Wonderful.
see you tomorrow. But God bless, guys. Have a lekker one. Cheers.
Black 'em out.
Thank you.
All right, Chad, I'm going to call the whole stream at like 10:30. So we got another 15 minutes. If you want that 10K account, you got 15 minutes to get the likes up to 200. We got 257 people watching. Log on to your profile, man. Slam that like button. Otherwise, for those of you who do not win that 10K, 30% off. Use code SMOOTH. You're not. I'm telling you now, you're not getting another 30% off this month. The risk guy refuses. This is the last one. Have a good one. The risk guy refuses. It'll be 15% from here on out. And that has nothing to do with the fact that Eddie was promised in 86 if he brings up revenue. What? Huh? Who said that? Who said that? Bodang, was that you? Who said that? Jokes, Chad, jokes. Yeah, Kyle, what oh, is that from the trust 40? Okay, yeah, but that's linked to you, so it's fine. That one doesn't expire. You can only use it once though. It commissions a GR86 for sales. Hey, I had to make this job worth it. How stressful things are behind the scenes, Chad. I won't give you guys the details, but the Vault Funder core team is smaller than you think it would be. We are stretched thin behind the scenes. Like when you hear support getting back to you within 5 minutes, a lot of work goes into making sure stuff like that happens. We run a tight, efficient ship. Chris is all nice here in the streams, all laughing, all smiles. Hey! As soon as the cameras are off, man cracks a whip. Ah! Customers are waiting. Faster. Wah! Chad, 177 likes. On our way to that 200.
Thank you for the gold buys, 500 profit from the lowest entry.
Hey,
Back to break even. Yeah, enjoy yourself. We are going to conclude at 1:15 the stream.
At half past 10.
Half past. Okay.
Now in 13 minutes.
Okay. Okay, this is NASDAQ, guys. I'm still observing it. No signal as of yet. I want to find a way to flip in my sales there, but not as of now. I would look at it around 2:30 there. That's when I will be looking for sales. Gold, I'm holding my buys all the way to 33.44. Not going to be shaken. It's either it hits my stop loss or my take profit.
It is what it is. It is
Yes.
what it is.
Bonang, did Commit pay you? Yes. They just approved another withdrawal here. Man, Commit, they pay every week in, week out. Now it's daily now. If I make 50K, I withdraw. 50K, I withdraw every day. Now think about it. I have a daily drawdown of 200,000. What does it take for me to make 50,000? Few minutes I'll be at 50K. I close. But then there is a consistency rule, guys, that they brought in my contract. 40%, which means my 40%. I mean, my best winning trade cannot be beyond 40%.
You know you are him when a company starts creating rules specifically for you.
It's tough. I don't.
Because before you joined, they didn't have that rule. Suddenly they're like, hey, we're being milked here.
Yeah, it's tough. 40%. 40% consistent rule.
Oh, man is changing company rules in real time. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, very, very fun.
But it's fine. Milk them. They must pay you.
Mm-hmm.
Chad, 182 likes. Come on, another 18 more. You have 10 minutes to do it, else no account for you. So Tizzy, so Vault Fund is a registered trademark under FinTech Focused, which is a registered and regulated financial services provider. So Vault Fund has to adhere to all of FinTech's rules and regulations. So we are indeed regulated, my good man. As for payoff over $1 million, I think just shy. Just shy. I don't want to lie to you and say what the exact figure was, but it was just shy of $1 million. We gave Bonang here just over $500,000 not too long ago.
Yeah. A full boardroom discussing how to keep Bonang. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just, I don't know whether it's I don't know what kind of a spirit is this one. Isn't it that the people who are winning ED, we see them celebrating? We won. Is that thing real, or I mean, when you are real winning, you get blocked. But then they've got people whom they favor, man. If they are making money, they start to sponsor them, But for me, it's block. Why?
I'm telling you now that's the difference between real profits and demo profits. I'm telling you now. That's the difference between real profits and demo profits. That's the difference.
I don't understand. Because, like you say, let's make the money. When the money is being made, we get blocked again.
Your enemies are trying to hurt you, Bonang.
They want to discourage me, but I won't be discouraged. I'll get a good company. Don't worry. The company that will take care of my gift. Because it is very discouraging sometimes to say, guys, but then what have I done wrong? They make it tough and hard for you.
You are too successful. You're suffering from success.
That's where the problem is now. I have to reduce. Make it look like as if I don't know anything.
you must choose to lose a little bit more often.
Yeah, it must look like it's by luck. Today when I'm supposed to sell, I just buy. And to try and close at a loss somehow.
Shaba, no, we don't have any profit caps. Make your money, Jam. Make your money. We will pay you. We have not denied a single payout to date.
Yeah. That's what I know about. It's just that I thought, for me, I don't want to lie. I thought I was going to enjoy myself forever in Vault Funder, but it is what it is. I think it's because they were starting. When a company is starting, Chris was like, "No, we're starting here. We can't be paying lots and lots of money in the beginning." But now, I believe that there's too much money.
We found our feet. We're fine now. We're fine now. You make your money, we'll pay you. We'll pay you. That's why they brought me here. I needed to figure out how to make sure the ship runs for a long time.
Yeah, what is your pass rate at Vault Funder? That's the question that Ernest asked.
Am I at liberty to discuss? I'll get back to you. I don't have the figure in my head. I don't know. I'll have to go check.
There is a leaderboard. That leaderboard is.
Yeah, there is a leaderboard. You guys can go check there. That's public information. You guys can have a squeeze there.
Yeah, there's a list of how many people are making it there.
But as for the actual pass rate in terms of how many people start an account versus how many, I'd have to look. I have no idea off the top of my head.
I remember when I was number one, somebody on stream was like, somebody made 500K. They were watching at me. They were this guy. Who is this one?
I think before you, I stand corrected. I don't have these things memorized, but I think before you, the biggest payout was maybe 150, 190 in Dozjal. So when you came out of nowhere with 500K, people were losing sleep.
Yeah. But you see, sometimes I think I'm going to talk to Chris. We are going to record a video of prop firm. How I think a lot of people don't really understand prop firm ED. There's a lot that people don't get it. This thing is technical. I mean, if there is a rule to say your first withdrawal is in 30 days, it's either the disadvantage to the prop or an advantage to the prop, or an advantage to the trader. It's a two-way thing. I mean, in those 30 days, if you scale in and you think about if you make a lot of money in 30 days, how much money would you have made?
How much?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Sometimes in those 30 days, you may not survive again. That's another technique.
That's what I'm saying. I look at the prop firm, and I look at the rules they have, and what advantages them, what advantages me as a trader. If everything looks like it advantages me as a trader, they're not gonna pay me. I know they're not gonna pay me because I know back end how are these people making their money?
Yeah, true.
They're making their money by denying payouts. Whereas if the rules are 50-50, like, no, some of the rules are good for me, some of the rules are good for them. I know, man, they've protected their own bank. They have the liquidity, they'll pay me. It's fine.
Yeah, true.
You get these props. These props, they're too easy. But they won't pay you.
Yeah, where there are easy rules, like these other guys, funding pairs. These guys, they gave me, I bought 1 million with $400. I made they were saying I must make $80,000. Immediately you pass, you go to the next. Same day I made $80,000 on that 1 million. Following day I made $50,000. Funded account $78,000. That funded account disappeared. Their servers were closed.
Yeah.
Up to now it's been 3 weeks now. They are saying servers are still under in migration. Blah 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 blah. Stories after story.
Those are stories. They got milked. They got milked faster than they were expecting, and now they're like, hey, we're in trouble.
Yeah, because there are people who know how to trade. You don't give a person who knows what he's doing $1 million at a $400.
Exactly.
And then you say your daily drawdown is $50,000. You give me $50,000 now and say I trade. Oh.
That's exactly my point. They got milked faster than they were expecting, and now they don't have the money to pay.
I will be a billionaire in a day.
As I say, those rules need to be 50-50. It needs to be obvious where the company's making their money.
Yeah, true.
Because if they're making money, they won't complain. It's like, we're making our money, we'll give you yours. It's fine.
That's the thing.
It's when they're not making their own money, they're not going to give it to you.
Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true.
Chad, 12 more likes. You have 2 minutes to do it, though. We'll probably give away the account at New York if you guys make it. But Eddie has some risk admin to do. Bonang also has a life. We can't be here forever, unfortunately, as much as we enjoy.
Yeah, no, time is up, actually. 2 minutes to go. Let me just close by saying I'm still bullish on you on gold. This is 1 hour time frame, so patience is gonna be really needed to be applied there. I'm not closing my trades at all. I'm just going to hold until 33.44, depending on what time that take profit will be hit. Well, if let's say you don't feel comfortable with holding for too long, I think the best area to take profit would be 33.20, 23 there. That would be the best area to close, or 33.29. Somewhere at this zone here. I'm just going to mark this where the market broke out. Would say maybe the market would want to retest those kind of levels. So taking a profit there will be really, really good for you. If you're not comfortable with holding buys forever or for too long, that would be the area of interest. But as of me, I'm holding up until that level. I can hold beyond that level, but I think I'll be enough as soon as I reach that level. 33.44, that's how I am. And then when I jump into NASDAQ quickly, just to give you you see where NASDAQ is currently seated, I'm going to be looking for sells right at this point, actually. Let me just tell you now, so that you see that right now I'm going to be entering sells where that market is seated. This here can be a very risky trade. Please understand this. And then at that point, and then I'm targeting all the way to this down. Let me enter also as well this side. So I'm going to be targeting the 29.15. So that's it. I'm like this on. Let me not forget to execute. Talking too much sometimes cause you not to make the money. Right, that's my sell added there, and then I am going to be like this. This is how I am on NASDAQ right now. I just took those sales. You can see it's going to melt and melt and melt all the way down to 2915, and then from there my final destination is going to be this TP here, which is 2718. Basically, that's how I am. Very good risk reward ratio, so I'm a bit aggressive there. I'm just going to monitor it and see. No stop loss for me there. And then as of US30, well, I would be doing the same, but I mean US30 and NASDAQ is the same thing, so I don't want to over risk my money, but still US30 I would still be selling as well. And then that's it for the day. Enjoy yourself until we meet again. Are we live tomorrow?
Yes, sir. We are live tomorrow at the same time.
Okay, so we'll meet tomorrow in the morning. God
100.
bless all of you.
100%. Chad, just what I'm looking at. I'm going to wait until see if market gets to around 32.72 on gold. It might happen today, it might happen tomorrow, it might not happen at all, but that is where I'd be willing to risk my bag on, as that is a yearly support level. And gold is looking slightly bearish in the short term. Otherwise, we can very easily from here continue bullish for the all end of time. So we'll see how things are. I'm in a massive little swing position, so I'm careful about where I'm adding my stacks on. That's all I'm looking at for today. And yeah, Chad, you were 6 likes short from the 10K giveaway. We're gonna try again during New York stream, Chad. I'll see you guys then. Chad, you have a fan-freaking-tastic rest of your day. Don't over risk. Don't blow. We still have a long week. Chad, have a good one. See you later.